On fucking Mars. If the sky's your limit, then you'll never go far.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and we're back with another episode of Quick Play for Gears of War 4. We're replaying the level that I tried to play on Tuesday that got messed up basically when my computer decided, hey, we're not going to record your video. Have no idea what the hell went on with it, but it was just extremely bad. It didn't even work. Yeah, there was no audio to the video at all, so then when I tried to record it with shadow play, the frames were completely off. Like, you could definitely notice, like, the frames. Don't know why either, but you could definitely notice there was something up with the video because it just didn't work. I have no idea what I talked about. Or no, what I did talk about in that video, I've already covered in in Tuesday's video when I actually did an IRL video to talk about the decisions. So the first thing I also want to talk about is what's going on with Demon's Cross, because I know I put up a video yesterday for Android Time where I asked like what you guys would want to see in replace of Demon's Cross after this month. And the only comment I've received so far was from some person I've never seen on my channel before. Not sure if he's a viewer. I don't remember his name either because like I literally just read the comment this morning when I woke up. And it made me happy, but the person basically commented that they wanted to see more like for me to keep Sunday and Wednesday's videos to Android only. So I don't remember if I suggested it on I keep hitting these trees. I'm pretty sure I suggested it. I don't think so, but oh no, I did slightly suggest it, but in Wednesday's Demon's Cross, I suggested what if I were to play like games where I have like a mutator active on like Killing Floor 2 or Payday 2. But instead, the only person who's commented on the video so far has said that they want to keep it for like mobile games. He suggested like Hearthstone, suggested what was it? Hearthstone, Plants vs Zombies. They suggested a bunch of multiplayer games, and I'm happy to see that someone actually commented, especially with the discussion, because most of the time when I ask for comments, people don't really comment. They ignore the video, so it's like, okay, whatever. But he commented, he said he wanted to see the videos kept in a mobile platform, so, you know, I'll figure out, like, a game I could play. And, like I said, he suggested some good games. The problem with it is, like, not really a problem with the games itself. The only problem, though, is that this has to be a game I can enjoy playing for very long, you know? Like, Demon's Cross just so happened to work where I was happy to play these games every Sunday, but it's like, if I don't enjoy a game, I can't play it, you know, twice a week every month, you know? Or, like, at least once a week. My bad, excuse me. So, you know, I would actually need to try these games out and see if I enjoy them. So far, the only game I'm really seeing I play on mobile is probably Skullgirls. That's the only game I actually stay consistent with, which, you know, it's a fun game, but I'm not sure how long and how much of replayability it has. It kind of has a sense of Demon's Cross, you know, as where like you collect cards and you have to, you know, try to fight other people. So it has that sense, but still, I'm not sure like what game would ever replace Demon's Cross. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to replace the game, but unfortunately, you know, the game is ending, so I do have to replace it. Let's see. But on to, like, a discussion I had planned for this video. Yeah, this discussion I kind of had planned for this video is, my intro, because I don't know how long I've had my, my intro for now, but, I realized I haven't been using my intro to its full potential, and, you know, coming up later on with, like, more Payday 2 stuff, I already have a plan on how to use my intro to its full capabilities, but so far, I just haven't been using my intro to what it can be done. Initially, I had my intro planned as sort of a, you know, as sort of like, hey, you know, I would show off, like, the cool moment in gameplay. So, the way I thought that this would work best is, like, Payday 2 came to mind. So, a long time ago, I used to do weapon reviews in Payday 2. And, you know, there's still going to be more DLCs later and more weapons later, I imagine. Just right now, we don't have anything new coming out. But my idea was to be, like, to have the intro show off something cool or like show off the best moments. So like, let's say I were to perform like a quad headshot in a row in a Let's Play, you know, that would be the intro. Then it would have like the Poison logo with Hellgirl, and then it'd have the music playing. That's what the intro was planned as. Okay, but my intro really hasn't been used to its full potential yet, and mainly because there's not really much to do with the intro when it's like quick play. Like I said, with Payday 2, I hugely dropped the ball on what the intro could have been. Like, when I did weapon reviews, I used to have to, you know, I show off the weapon. Now, in hindsight, I'm thinking, like, oh, when it came to weapon reviews, I could have went on like a huge killing spree, you know, like load up a level, have a room full of enemies, and walk in with the weapon, kill everyone, and walk out, and just have it as like the intro. Huge hindsight that might be used later on, depending on if people would ever want to see revised reviews on Payday 2, because a lot of the weapons in Payday 2 now have newer mods that make the weapons even better. So, you know, the intro has not been used to its full potential yet, and I kind of regret it, but I still thought, hey, there's still a chance for me to use the intro better. Killing Floor 2, for instance, when I start doing the Killing Floor 2 stuff, there's good potential there, and even actually right now while I'm doing Payday 2, there's potential for me to use the my intro to actually good potential, and it just has to be used. Like, and the intro honestly isn't even done. I've had it on the same image for a while because I just never got around to doing the card thing, and I've talked about it briefly. My intro, I do want to replace it with my card later. There's a huge thing planned, but I just haven't done it. And like the intro song also is not even full. There's actually more to the verse I have on my intro song that's actually that plays out, but I'm waiting to have the video done so I could actually, you know, use the full verse to its full potential. Because if you guys listen to the intro, it's like drifting on an 8.6 on fucking Mars. If the sky's the limit, they'll never go far. And there's more to it that refers more to cars. And my channel isn't going to be a cars only type thing, but I do want to introduce my car and my future car into the channel more when I start actually doing stuff to them. So far, I haven't done anything to my car that's worth like talking about. I just haven't really honestly done much to it. So later on, when the car starts getting worked on, starts getting modified, starts having a reason to be on channel, yes, there will be more of it, but till then, it's just not being shown off. But yeah, because I feel like I actually, before in the past, I noticed also on other people's comments and other videos and stuff, I always notice people were like, oh, there's no point in having an intro, blah, 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 you know, it's always the same, you know, like, what, 10 seconds at most. It's always like the same thing over and over again in every video. What's the point of having an intro? And it's like, you know, I know right now my videos don't really need an intro, but it just comes down to like, in the future, I have a huge plan for them. All right, so guys, we're already done. We're moving on to the next chapter, or next part of the chapter, Act 3, Part 2, or Act 3, Chapter 2, Night Terrors. This is probably one of my favorite missions, but I'm not going to be playing it right now in this episode, so I'll see you guys tomorrow when I come back from our episode of Quick Play, where I do play this awesome chapter, and I somewhat have a discussion, but honestly, it's just a fun chapter. This is the chapter that kind of made me love this game, because it's just frantic. But yeah, guys, until next time, have an awesome day. Thank you.